What's up, everybody? Moss Energy back with another anime review. Today is going to be on episode 1005 of One Piece. Get right into it. I thought it was a sweet episode. First off, the new opening after New Year's. I was waiting for a couple weeks, as I'm sure all you guys were, or a lot of you were, I should say. But yeah, the new opening, I thought it was pretty cool. I like the scene where Luffy's running up Kaido, running up the dragon, and they had Yamato in it. They had a bunch of cool scenes. But yeah, they beginning of the episode, they started off with Kikimon and all the other samurai. They had just done the Paradise Toki, which was sick. I know that was the last episode, but so they're still standing there, and Kaido's assumed defeated, but of course later he's not. But it just kind of shows their resolve. I think that's just awesome. I've loved seeing the samurai finally get their revenge on, or not revenge, but at least they're striking at Kaido. They're there. It's all super emotional. And then they go back into the inside of the palace, and you got Queen, who's a freaking douchebag, and he's shooting those ice bullets, the plague rounds, and they turn him into the zombies, the Oni, and it's crazy. Or they're like ice zombies, and then they start infecting other people. And there's even a scene, where Zoro cuts a dude, one of the samurai that's infected, and then samurai gets right back up, and he realizes that's one of the guys that was helping and running in, one of the samurais on his side, and it just shows how it's kind of starting to get even more personal with him now. Queen is a douchebag for sure. I don't have any problem saying that one. Then we go to Luffy and Sanji in this episode, and they come across this fool named Briscola. He's an Animal Kingdom pirate, and he's got the gorilla smile fruit, and his freaking hand is a whole gorilla. Like, that was funny. I was not expecting that. Like, just straight up, his hand's a gorilla. Like, that's pretty funny. He got the short end of the stick on that one. And then, Jimbei. Let's talk about Jimbei for a second. He is such a beast, and like, whether this is power scale or not, I'm not gonna say, because I kind of think he is. He's done a lot of crazy stuff, but whether or not power scale, he is most definitely, I feel like, is equal dependability. Like, he has equal dependability as Sanji and Zoro. Like, he is definitely on their level, because he's just, back up a second, where Sanji, at first tells Luffy, he's the only one that's telling him, yo, you gotta save your energy, like, I'll fight these guys. And they start fighting over it. And freaking, I love that. I love the interaction. And then here comes Jimbei, just like gives him this look like, oh, I'll handle this, these freaking kids, and just knocks the freaking Briscola dude right the freak out. And then he gets on board with, yeah, Luffy, you gotta save your energy. And Sanji's all pissed off. He's stealing his thunder. I love that interaction. But I love how rational he is. He's such a cool character, from prisoner to warlord to just all the crap, the way he stood up to Big Mom, talking about Jimbei. But yeah, he's definitely like one of my top 3 favorite characters, without a doubt. Yeah, it was getting crazy. So throughout the whole episode, we got kind of going back and forth between all that. Then they show the fire festival. I like that too, where they got the little floats of Odin and stuff, and shows even, the one night they get to celebrate and stuff, and they're just like reminiscing. And then you got the one dude, I love the way they kind of did that, where I don't know if that guy actually knew what was going on, the drunk guy at the party at the fire festival, and he's going on about what's going on. He's like, they're storming the capital and fighting Orochi and Kaido, and the one guy's like, yeah, let it out, tonight's your night for fantasy. So like, I want to know if that guy actually knew what was going on, or if he's just imagining something super accurate. Like, that was kind of weird, but I thought that was a cool scene regardless. So then of course you got Kikimon and the other samurai celebrating and stuff, and about to celebrate, and of course at least one of them wasn't dumb. I always hate that in anime when they take so long. Oh, he's defeated. Like, really? Like, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, it was a good hit for sure, but Ashura is the one that chimes in and is like, yo, let's go kick, it's not done yet until we chop his head off. And sure enough, Kaido slaps the crap out of him, gives him a big old speech about how Odin, and no one's as strong as Odin. And you can tell, I love the flashback in that though too, where they for sure let you know that Kaido was not pleased that I can't remember her name, the chick who transforms though, turned into Momonosuke, and had distracted Odin, so it wasn't a fair fight. You see for sure that Kaido is salty about that, and I like that, because I would be too. That's messed up. But you know, he gives him that little speech, and then sends those pretty sweet attack, the invisible blades, kind of like air attack or whatever. And then Kiku just gets her arm straight off. That was a brutal scene. I love that. Finally, like, One Piece ain't afraid to throw some gore in there and people actually die, and that's one of the reasons I really like that anime. Not saying I like people dying in animes, but I just like how, you know, it's realistically, it's not everyone just always survives, and you know, nobody ever, like, there's casualties. They're freaking pirates. But yeah, she gets her arm chopped off. That was nuts ending. Yeah, I'm definitely stoked. And you know, and then Kaido's given the speech about, you know, none of you can give me that feeling, none of you can par up to me like Odin did. And I'm hoping and I'm assuming Luffy's gonna be the one that chimes in and says, oh yeah, you know what I mean, like that's the one that's gonna give him the feeling again. But sweet episode. Yeah, I can't wait till next week. I'm gonna tell my viewers, right now I'm not caught up on the One Piece manga. I do read a lot of manga, but I plan to, so I'm strictly a episode guy, so I'm sure there's some stuff that you may know that I don't. I try to stay away from most spoilers on that front. But yeah, this was my 1005 review. Let me know what you guys thought of the episode, what you guys hope to see in the upcoming episodes with the Kaido fight and Momonosuke and all that stuff coming to its climax. I mean, this has been sweet. This whole Wano arc's been going for a minute, and this is like the cream of the crop. So I'm excited. We'll do another one of these episodes next week. Until then, guys, peace out.